Hi everyone, I am In. I'm the Marketing Internet Try and Review. So today we'll be having 4 tips to help your makeup become transfer proof. So your first tip is to use a long-lasting products for all your face. So what I like to use it's hold on. Because I'm not a huge fan of foundation, I prefer to use just concealer for my base, and the one I use is the same as HD concealer. It's really cheap and I think it works very well for my skin. It's high coverage but it doesn't feel too heavy. And this is the lipstick I use. It's the Peri Ink Velvet from Peripera. Its staining abilities is crazy. It will not leave your lips until you really scrub them off. This is tip number 2, which is to let your makeup dry down before you do anything else to your face. So this helps your makeup adhere to your skin better because when it dries down, it sticks to your skin and it lowers the chance of it transferring to anything else. Now that my makeup has completely dried down, it's time to move on to tip number 3, and that is just to powder your entire face down. My personal favorite is the Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder from Skinfood, and it just smells really nice and it's fine, but that's my personal preference. You can use any kind of powder you want. So over the places that you put concealer, really pack it down, like really press it down with powder. If you really want your makeup to stay the whole day without budging at all, I would suggest you can look at our article on baking and see if baking will work for you. But I personally don't like it, so I just press down the powder and brush off the excess like immediately to help my makeup stick better to my face. And yes, all the work. For areas where there is nothing, you can just use the excess powder from your face and just brush it across. And if you put on lipstick, here's an additional tip from a member. So you know how sometimes your lipstick still transfers onto your mask even though it is supposedly transfer proof, or you just want to lengthen the use of your lipstick. So what you can do is first of all put on your lipstick normally, then blot it down as usual. So this just gets rid of all the lipstick that is just on the surface of your skin that isn't clinging on. Then what you can do as an extra step is to really seal everything in. Take one ply of your tissue paper, so just separate it from the rest. Put it to your lips. Take some powder on a brush and press it down onto your lips through the tissue paper. Or you can put it directly onto your lips as well. So this just functions the same way as powder will on cream products on your skin, so it just helps to lock everything in and dry all of it out so you wouldn't have any transfers onto your mask. Now for the last tip, after all the powder, all the setting and everything that's done, it is to spray your face down with setting spray. My personal favorite is the MAC Fix Plus. I just like how it smells and how it feels on my skin, but you can feel free to use any setting powder you have at home that you personally prefer. I really spray down my face till it's dripping wet, so here we go. I like to focus my setting spray here where your makeup will touch your mask, so it really sets all your makeup there. And one extra tip from a member, it is to spray your mask as well with setting spray, and apparently that helps her to not have any transfer onto her mask. So let's try that out and let this dry down too. Okay, so now that everything is dry, powdered and everything, let's try how much it transfers onto my mask. It is complete white, so if anything gets on, you will see it. And you can see there's pretty much nothing on my mask. So these tips really help to make your makeup transfer proof from the start, but as your natural oils come out throughout the day, it might break down the powders that you have put on your face. And since your mask is always like stuck to your face and there's a lot of friction when you move or when you press it down, like your mask to stick better to your face, it might cause some of the makeup to transfer over, and that is completely normal. But just a tiny bit of makeup on your mask will look much better than your entire face of makeup just stuck onto your mask. And that's our 4 tips to help your makeup stay transfer proof under your mask. We hope this helped you, and if it did, let us know in the reply section.